Welcome back to Callaway's Court, where we are down to our final two designers. So, Matt Schaefer, tell me about the inspiration for your outfit.
I was inspired by 90s streetwear, specifically the Chicago house scene. We're talking Frankie Knuckles, gold chains, Jordans, and black tees.
I love it. You know, I spent a few weekends at the factory myself back in the day.
No doubt.
No doubt indeed. Okay, Alex Swin, now tell me about your inspiration for your design. A very different take on streetwear, yes?
Yeah. So I went for bold. Bold, in-your-face graphics, like a collage of cultural influence from BMW to the punk and hardcore scenes where I grew up. All of my designs come with a zine.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, I really appreciate the manic intellectual quality to your work. It's as if you squeeze the entire internet onto a t-shirt.
I mean, that's entirely what I was going for, Professor Shields. I mean, that's crazy. It's amazing for me because I was just waiting for people to design clothes that I wanted to wear, and finally I was just like, you know what, I'm going to make them myself. So
Wonderful. Well, now it's time to hear what our judges think. So, MP, which one of these two outfits would you wear?
Okay, for starts, the two of you are very talented designers, so kudos to you. But I normally go for a more classic look. I love throwback jerseys, retro sneakers, and my guy Matt here showed that old school look for me. So, great job, man.
That's because you an old man, bro. You look real fly in that retirement home.
Please, man, I look flying whatever I wear. I don't know about you, looking like you fresh out of trash can.
Shep, I take your verbal sparring to mean that you have cast your vote with Alex?
Yeah, that's right. I like what's new. I don't revel in my past achievements like MP over here. I'm always trying something different. Feel me?
No, that actually makes sense because Shep's idea of high fashion is changing his dingy white tee once a week.
Man, you ain't care about any of this till the people started wearing my shirt. Now look, everything I do, you try to come after.
Listen, Shep, I know this might pain you to hear this, but yo, for real, man.
Both designs are incredible, but I'm gonna have to choose Matt.
Great job.
Thank you.
The 90s are so hot right now, and I'm digging the baggy silhouette and wide leg jeans. Again, congratulations, Matt.
I should have known y'all would stick together. Whack minds think alike.
Oh.
Having worked with both of y'all, I'm absolutely sure I'm siding with MP.
Sorry.
And look, at least he doesn't have a tattoo of his own name spelled incorrectly on his back.
What?
What? Well, I can't see what someone's tattooing on my back, you know? Like...
Okay, all right. Well, there you have it, folks. We have our winner. And as a special thank you to our guest judges, the winner will custom make a version of their outfit for each of you.
Oh,
Wow,
so amazing.
that's super fire. I can't wait to rock that, yup.
All right, I'll give you credit.
For what?
What you been doing with Audrey? It's cool, man. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Too bad your game's still trash. That's why I got that Hammond Classic belt, and you still trying to perfect the art of the chest pass.
Yep.
Hey, MP. I'm about to go foraging. Do you want to come? Otherwise, I got something.
If it isn't MP, I hope you brought more of your
What was the nickname of jazz icon Louis?
Satchmo?
Factual and correct.
Let's go.
How old was musical icon Stevie Wonder when he scored his first Billboard Hot
22.
Ha! As I expected. Cool jazz saxophonist Paul Desmond composed what jazz?
Impressions? Yeah, it's Impressions.
No. A rather unimpressive display of intelligence. If it isn't MP, I hope you brought more of your
What was the nickname of jazz icon Louis?
Satchmo?
Factual and correct.
Let's go.
How old was musical icon Stevie Wonder when he scored his first?
34.
Ha! As I expected. Cool jazz saxophonist Paul Desmond composed what jazz?
Brubeck? Maybe Blue Rondo a la Turk.
No. A rather unimpressive display of intelligence. If it isn't MP, I hope you brought more of your
What was the nickname of jazz icon Louis?
Satchmo?
Factual and correct.
Let's go.
How old was musical icon Stevie Wonder when he scored his?
That's a trick question. He's never had a #1 hit.
Ha! As I expected. Cool jazz saxophonist Paul Desmond composed what jazz?
I want to say The Last Long Mile.
No. A rather unimpressive display of intelligence. If it isn't MP, I hope you brought more of your
What was the nickname of jazz icon Louis?
Satchmo?
Factual and correct.
Let's go.
How old was musical icon Stevie Wonder when he scored his?
13.
Well, for you, that was an accomplishment. Cool jazz saxophonist Paul Desmond composed what jazz?
I got you. Take 5.
Don't pull a muscle patting yourself on the back.
Well, color me surprised. When faced with the arduous
I had a feeling I'd see you today, man. Down to get some shots up?
Oh, MP, it would be really great if you could help me.
What up, Zion?
Not much. Just got done.
That's out!
Come on, man. Clear it.
We got something good for the channel.
You up for it?
Oh, my man, Book, what you doing here?
Man, I'm actually headed to the court right now.
Word?
You trying to come with us?
Play hard, play fast. Let's go dig in. They don't want you. Let's do it.
Ain't ready, MP.
MP in the house.
Let's take a look at our... Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not...
Both teams will make substitutions. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. MP outside. Latrey. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Murray a screen on Morant. Morant against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Barnes. It's stolen by Adams. MP against Barnes. Back to MP. To the middle. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by MP.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to Monk. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Kings moving the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on it.
Potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass. His passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and McLemore subbed in for Bain. The Kings also at the sub. That is checked in.
And that length and timing.
You never stop working, MP. Great D.
MP outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Sacramento leading by 8. Pass to Monk. Back to Mitchell. Over Jones. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Here's MP. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Murray dishes to Monk. Oh, Holmes in position. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Don't get used to it. You'll lose this lead.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. MP against Holmes. Pass to MP. And the rejection by Holmes. Murray with it. Now defended by MP. Murray the pass to Monk. Again the miss by the Kings. Monk's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. The drive by MP.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Mitchell against Jones. Murray sets a screen for Mitchell. And the foul called on him. And so he hits both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
There's the pick. MP outside. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. And it goes. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing here by 8. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The Kings have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Murray sets a screen for Monk. Over McLemore. Sacramento again missing.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
He certainly is. And now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent.
All right, MP, get back in there.
You gotta keep at it,
Since
MP.
2006,
Keep
which is the longest
coming.
streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Sabonis against Adams. MP. And he'll go to the line for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings. And both free throws good for MP. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Barnes against MP. The pass to Lyles. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Sacramento. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 11.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
MP with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Memphis with another turnover here.
Like what? Like,
take care of the basketball.
Right, Len checked in for White.
It's simple.
Sacramento leading by 6. Outside, Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. Massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Len with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Kicks it to Barnes. And the rejection by Jackson. And here. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th assist in this one. MP deciding where to go with it. The feed to Adams. Stolen by Len. Barnes against MP. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. And the rejection by Jackson. Adams outside. Back to MP. To the paint. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 5 points, and the basket from Jackson.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Sabonis finds Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jackson, a screen on Barnes. There's the lob to Jackson. The shot misses. Nice D from Sabonis. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
MP, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Now, MP. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Kings leading now by 8. Here's Barnes, and he goes in for the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP against Barnes. There's the lob for Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Pass to Len. There's the dish to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Jackson a screen on Barnes, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Timeout. That'll do it for the first half. It's Sacramento. They're up by...
Hey, folks, welcome to the...
They've been attacking the glass, mixing it up, and creating a lot.
And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason, social media posts. And that's a halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been... making a switch here. MV's checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Mitchell, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. On the court right now for the Kings. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Harrison Barnes is out there with Trey Lyons. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination.
And he's good on the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Barnes against MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Sabonis a screen on Morant. Mitchell kicks to Barnes. Lock at 6. Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. And the rejection by Jackson.
In a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Here's MP. Doesn't go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Back to Mitchell. Softly drops in the floater. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
To the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those basketball moves.
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And here is Monk. He's got 10. They get it again. Murray kicks to Monk. And another shot. Trying to get open is Len. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Murray.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's MP. Rebound by Murray.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And stolen by MP. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
That gives them the lead. Monk's got 6 in the quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Here's MP. 14 points for him. Chandler outside. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 16 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Monk. Murray left side. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And NBA ready as a rookie, Murray can do damage from deep.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined it. And starting to come into his own as a reliable.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Kings. McLemore's checked in for Memphis. Medu, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell kicks to Holmes. Monk for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Monk with the bounce pass. Medu can't hit. Memphis leading. Passes to Jones. To the inside. Memphis moving it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Agreed, ref. Great call.
At all costs.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far to Memphis?
Yeah, and done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Kings also making a change. Fox is checked in. That one good for 2. Fox has got 15.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
MP against Murray. MP outside. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Jones looking for an opening. Shoots over Fox. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Kings trailing. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by McLemore. Medu can't hit. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. MP dishes to Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Fox. Takes it inside. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
On the wing, MP. Shooting foul as over the last few seasons, the Kings are the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Mitchell. MP, no good. The Kings trail by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Feeds it to Fox. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Bain passes to MP. Back to Bain. A 3-ball. And the game still close. The Kings shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Williams is out there with Jackson. And it's MP in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And Memphis making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Here's Fox. Sabonis' screen on Morant. Fox passes to Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Moves back up. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3.
Holding could be a foul, huh, ref?
Here's Monk, and so they foul intentionally.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Trey Lyles checked in for Len, and it's Barnes in for Rashad Holmes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Fox. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
You got him!
Right wing. Here's Holmes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. MP outside. Misses. So the Kings win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan.
Use their size and the space to rebound. Unless it's a dunk,
Whoa, 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 take it easy, Nate. Like you about to jump out of your seat. What's up, brother?
Well, how do you respond to the reports that Athala Akben is not hanging up the phone when other teams ask about your availability, man?
That's his job, you know, to make the team better, so I'm not mad at that.
Wait, you don't think you should be untouchable?
I wouldn't trade me if that's what you're asking.
I'm asking if you're insulted by the reports that you might be available for a trade.
Listen, my man, Nate, I'm not the jealous type. So Athala can window shop all he wants. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Welcome to the Jackson Ellis Show. We got a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. Novak, how you doing, brother?